In this episode, we'll be camping in Spitzkoppe, where we have a close encounter with a small spotted genet. And we'll be making our way to Cape Cross, home to the largest seal population in southern Africa. Hope you'll join us. Unfortunately, we were a little late getting here, and by the time we picked out our campsite for the night, sunset was fast approaching. We really didn't have a lot of time to explore. That said though, Spitzkoppe certainly left an impression on us. This little fella is a small spotted genet. We were eating dinner ourselves when he appeared, and he just started cleaning our pots and pans. He hung around with us for about half an hour and was nearby the campsite for quite a while after that, probably hoping for more food. I'd say he's pretty used to people. While genets appear pretty cat-like, they are actually related to civets and binturongs. The night skies over Spitzkoppe were astonishing. With there being very little cloud cover in Namibia, it really is a dream for astrophotography. We've just left Spitzkoppe, and unfortunately that meant having to navigate the village just outside the gates of Spitzkoppe. You can see an awful lot of poverty there. It's pretty heartbreaking. A lot of children have obviously been sent out to beg for water and food. They try and sell you little trinkets and stuff. We did give most of a 5-litre container of water and some bread. So, yay, we're treating them at least as nicely as 18th century prisoners. Woohoo! And on our way to Cape Cross now. Cape Cross is home to the largest seal colony in southern Africa, I believe. Apparently, from everything we've heard, it's extremely smelly, which is why it's probably good that I've had some sort of a cold sinus thing pretty much ever since we arrived here in Namibia, so maybe I won't be able to smell it. Probably wishful thinking though. A quick stop for fuel along the way. Now, if you're planning to travel to Namibia, it's worth noting that you don't pump your own fuel here. Just wanting diesel. On arrival at the service station, you'll be greeted with much enthusiasm, directed to a Bowser where you'll often have multiple people washing your windscreen and mirrors, checking your oils, all that sort of stuff, and always with a big smile. It was a little weird if we're being honest. We're on the way to hang around with smelly seals today. We're on the way to hang around with smelly seals today. Can I get an aha? Must admit, the smell's not anywhere near as bad as I was expecting it to be. So it turns out that it's not the smell that's overwhelming. The sound of all those seals is just crazy. There are somewhere between 80,000 to 100,000 seals living here. All of those distinct individual barks make quite an impression. It's so loud and cacophonous.
We have a pretty cool walkway set up here where the seals can't get access. That said, I've seen plenty of footage where the seals are on the walkway, but it seems to be clear at the moment.
While you might see a lot of seals lazing about here, don't you be thinking that seals are lazy. Life here is not easy for this population. They have to brave the waters here to catch food, and it's bad enough that doing so puts them at risk of being attacked by larger predators. What's really a problem is just how rough those waters are. These guys are constantly being pummeled against the rocks.
Can't get over how many there are in the water. It's just incredible.
So I opted not to film it here, but there were a few dead seals lying around, including the odd seal pup. You can see the whole circle of life here, and it can be a little bit distressing. Still, some very cute and noisy seals.
Alright, so we're back here at our campsite here at Cape Cross Lodge. Lovely little spot. We're just getting ourselves settled in now. I gotta say that was something of an experience. The smell wasn't so bad. It was obviously incredibly loud, but God, that makes some strange sounds. I don't know, after a while there, I started to feel somewhat overwhelmed. The amount that's going on is just astonishing everywhere you look. It's all happening. And it's funny because I've seen lots of videos from Cape Cross. None of it quite captures the experience of being there. Definitely recommend going there though. Some really adorable seals. If you like seals, 10 out of 10. I don't know what more else to say.